Let's catch up on business credit scores, and specifically, let's talk about how to seriously increase your business credit score. How do you reach a score of 90 to 95 real fast? Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of the Awesome Sweaty Kiwi Show. How are you today? I hope you're all doing fantastic. I'm doing marvelous, if you were to ask me. If you are doing as splendid as I am, go grab a cup of coffee or tea or vodka and let's roll. In today's conversation, I want to speak to you about how to seriously increase your business credit score. The thing is that business credit scores are vital to a business's health and success. So if you own a company and have any sort of open credit, then you certainly have a corresponding credit score. If you're looking to get any type of business financing, from a business loan to a business credit card, you should be exploring how to improve your business credit score. Very important. So let's first talk about what is a business credit score. It is really similar to a personal credit score if you think about it. Credit reporting agencies use various methods to calculate credit worthiness, including your number of trade experiences, outstanding balances, payment history, and more. And that number ranges from 0 to 100. Okay, so think about it. 0 to 100. The closer you are to 100, the better your credit score. Okay, essentially, just as your personal credit score serves as a numerical evaluation of how creditworthy you are as an individual, your business credit score is a numerical measurement of how creditworthy you and your business are. Remember, I use the duality here, you and your business, very important. So consequently, in the same way that your personal credit score provides a way for, let's say, creditors and lenders to determine whether or not to approve your home mortgage, your credit card, your loan, your score is used by lenders to evaluate you when you apply for a lease, insurance policy, or any type of business financing. Having said that, it's kind of critical to know that although those two types of credit are inevitably related, your personal credit and personal credit are completely different. Whereas your personal credit score and thus your how do I say this? Your personal credit score is tied to your social security number, right? Your business credit, on the other hand, is tied to your EIN, your employer identification number. Very important. And so your personal credit score will range from 300 to 850. Your business credit score, as I said earlier, starts from 0 to 100. Business credit scores are very important, and they are actually computed. They are tabulated by 3 reporting agencies. There are actually 4, but we have 3. There are the major ones. So you have Dun & Bradstreet, D&B, Equifax, and Experian. So now let's talk about how is your business credit score calculated. So now that you really understand what's a business credit score, how is it calculated? There are a lot of factors that those 3 agencies take into account. So you have the number of trade experiences, outstanding balances, payment habits, credit utilization, trends over time, public record recency, frequency, and dollar amount, and the demographics such as years on file, standard industrial classification code, the SIC codes, and the business size. And the thing you have to remember here is that those criteria are standard. Those 3 big credit reporting agencies, they will calculate your business credit score a little differently. They use a different combo when computing your business credit score. Let's first talk about Dun & Bradstreet. You can see on the screen here. So Dun & Bradstreet, D&B, uses a Paydex score that ranges from 1 to 100. The higher the number, the better shape your business's credit is in. To calculate your business credit score, D&B looks at the one specific factor: how timely you are when paying vendors like business loan lenders, suppliers of raw materials, utility companies, insurance companies, leasing companies, and more. For this reason, paying your debt early or encouraging your vendors to report a good history of payment can be extremely, and I mean it, extremely helpful in raising your business credit score. Okay, That being said, you can break down the DNB Paydex score into 3 tiers. So you have scores between 80 to 100, those between 50 to 79, and the third tier is 49 and below. So the highest range indicates a low risk of payments, with a score close to 100, meaning payments often come promptly or sooner than 30 days within terms. On the other hand, a score of 1 to 19 indicates that the business often takes more than 120 days to make payments. And then we have Experian. So Experian, you can see on the screen here, Experian calculates your business credit score a bit differently than DNB does. Experian collects information about your credit application from lenders and suppliers, any legal findings for your business, and background information about your business. Then an algorithm determines your business risk based on credit, public records, and demographic information. The Experian credit report is called the Intelliscore Plus and is also based on a score from 1 to 100. Additionally, an Experian business credit score includes a risk classification from 1 to 5, with 1 being the least risky, and a risk class of 3 is considered medium or average risk, and 5 correlates with an overall business credit score of 1 to 10, meaning what? A higher risk for payment delinquency. And then the third one, you have the Equifax. So Equifax uses its own method for calculating your business credit score as well, although Experian and Equifax use similar methods. And Equifax collects information about your business, like payment history, credit data, and more, and then evaluates all of this data in their evaluation, in their calculation. Okay. One thing I also want to ask, I wanted to talk to you about is the factors that affect your business credit score. Very important. If you want to seriously increase your business credit score and you want to reach a score of 90 to 95, you need to understand the criteria that affect your business credit score. And there are actually a couple of them. First, the time in business. So when your business is brand new, your business credit score will be lower simply due to a lack of credit. Simple as that. Number 2, you have the payment history. So your consistency in paying bills on time every time is the single most important factor that will impact your business credit score. Even a single late payment can weigh heavily on your future access to capital. So you want to be sure to set up a system to maintain payments from the beginning of your business. Number 3, you have the credit mix. Okay, so you can build credit in a variety of ways, such as using a business credit card, taking out loans, or establishing trade lines. That being said, future lenders want to know that you can appropriately manage your finances in any borrowing situation. Therefore, your credit mix will influence your business credit score. So by taking out multiple forms of credit and managing them properly, you'll be able to maximize your credit score in this category. They also pay attention to the CUR, the credit utilization ratio. So reporting agencies want to see that you are using the business credit you have responsibly, which means what? Means that you're making payments regularly and not over relying on the credit you have been extended. In evaluating your business credit score, then credit bureaus will calculate your credit utilization ratio. And for the best results, you want to keep your CUR at around 25% of the total amount you've been extended. And other things that impact your credit score, your business credit score, include mistakes on the report. So this is why you want to review your business credit score every now and then to actually see if there is a problem and actually report the problem either to the data provider or to the credit bureau. And so number 4, let's talk about why your business credit score is so important. The main motivation for wanting to improve your business credit score is that it heavily influences the financing your business can secure. And that's just as simple as that, right? A higher credit score means that you can borrow more money. A low credit score means what? It means that you might be prevented from borrowing any money at all. So the good news is that if you find yourself with less than stellar business credit report, you don't have to fear. There are many ways you can quickly improve your business credit scores. And I'm going to talk to you now after the break about this ways. And if you are a small business owner just starting out, you may be wondering if you even need a business credit score, and to a larger extent, why a credit score is important. I'm here just to tell you it is critical. If you want your startup to become a unicorn or to become a small business or a medium-sized business, you need a business credit score. I will be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere. All right. Welcome back to another section of the Awesome Story Keyword Show. I want to speak to you now about how you can check your business credit score. I was speaking to you earlier about the fact that you actually, if you want to seriously increase your business credit score, you got to do a few things, right? You have to check your business credit score first to know what number you currently have, and there are a couple of ways of doing that. So you need to contact the 3 reporting agencies that I have been speaking to you earlier about. So you have Dun & Bradstreet, Experian, and Equifax. So with D&B, you can go on their website and pay $61.99 for a business credit report, which includes a credit summary and credit. So you have a credit summary on one end, and you have a credit risk score, a Paydex score, a financial stress score, and industry payment benchmarks. If you're going to check your business credit score with D&B and in general, you should also register for a DUNS number, which basically lists you in the company database and sets up a credit file. It's free to apply for the 9-digit number, and once you've done so, you can choose to sign up for any D&B's other credit monitoring and reporting products. And you have Experian. So Experian allows you to purchase your business credit report on their website, and they charge $39.95 for the most basic report in addition to your business credit score. This report will also include your financial stability risk rating, your payment summary, collection summary, and other core information regarding your business's finances. And Experian also offers an advanced credit report option, a credit report subscription plan, as well as a credit monitoring subscription plan. And you also have Equifax. So on their website, Equifax charges about $100, $99.99 for access to a single business credit report. And this report will include your company profile, credit summary, public records, and risk scores. And we've seen based on our research that Experian also offers a business credit report multi-pack of 5 reports for the price of 4, totaling $399.95. Additionally, like Dun & Bradstreet and Experian, Equifax also offers subscription plans for business risk and credit monitoring services. So when purchasing your business credit report from any of these 3 bureaus, though, please, it's important to remember, as I've said earlier, that they each have their own method for evaluating your business credit score, and therefore your score will vary between reports. Moreover, as I've said also before, it's also critical to thoroughly review the data anytime you receive your business credit report. You want to be sure everything is accurate and request corrections if you find any errors. The good news I have for you is that you also can actually get a free business credit report. If you don't have the cash right now and you just want to save some cash, you can actually get some free credit report. And there are a couple of ways of doing that. So there are a couple of companies that we've found that can actually help you get that. So first you have Credit Signal. And Credit Signal is a free business credit reporting service actually that is offered by Dun & Bradstreet. And for a while, it was the only place to get a free business credit report. And if you had bad credit in the past, this is a great tool to try out. And Credit Signal allows you to stay on top of your business credit and alerts you when anything changes with your score. Then we have NAV. So NAV is actually a credit monitoring service that gives both consumers and business owners access to their personal and business credit history. And it's a great place to look for a free business credit report, and you don't need a business credit card or a credit card for that matter to sign up. In fact, NAV will give you free access to a summary of your business credit reports from both Experian and Dun & Bradstreet. And then we have Data Axle. So Data Axle isn't technically a place to get ongoing free business credit reports because their service will eventually cost you money. However, if you sign up without a credit card, you'll get a free 7-day trial of their reporting services, during which time you can pull your report and then you'll have 30 days to view it. Okay, so although you will eventually have to pay for this service, having access to 7 free business credit reports could be valuable. Then you also have creditsafe.com. And creditsafe.com is a similar business credit reporting service to Data Axle in that it costs money if you choose to opt for the subscription, but they offer a free business credit report to get you started. And so one thing you also have to, another service you might be interested in is that you have Scorely. So Scorely is great. They actually will give you a free business credit report and then a paid subscription service if you are ready to commit. So Scorely is actually considered a business credit reporting bureau. They pride themselves on being a transparent credit bureau that aggregates data and boils it down to understandable reports. And one thing I also want to say here is that if you want to get a free business credit report, you can actually get it if you have applied for a small business loan and have been denied. Yeah. If you have been denied, you have a right by law to request a free business credit report. And so, yeah, this is something that you might want to keep in mind. So after actually explaining all this to you, let's now talk about how you can increase your business credit score. If you really want to increase and I really took some time to explain all those things to you because you have to understand the foundation of this conversation before you can think about increasing your business credit score. So if you want to increase your business credit score, first you need to check your credit report. So you can go to DMB, Equifax, or Experian, or the free platforms that I've just mentioned to you. Then you need to pay your bills on time. This is a no-brainer and one of the easiest ways to improve your business credit score. But if you don't pay your bills on time, your credit score will suffer, and anything else you do to improve your score will just be canceled out by the fact that you are still at debt risk. So check your credit report, pay your bills on time, decrease your CUR, decrease your credit utilization ratio. There are a few ways to make that happen. You can pay off your balance, you can increase your credit limits, you can decrease credit card spending, you can open a new line of credit, and you can pay your bills more than once a month, because this will keep the ratio down as the spending will not pile up over the course of the whole month. You also want to think about establishing credit accounts with suppliers. So if you work with certain suppliers over and over again with a good payment relationship, establish a credit account with them to increase the number of positive payments to your file. You also want to add positive payment experiences to your credit file. So not all vendors and suppliers share payment data with business credit reporting agencies, but you can add trade references to your company's credit file manually through the credit reporting agency. So the more positive payment experiences you can add to your file, the better. Okay, and you also want to dispute any errors and inquiries. Folks, this is important. If you want to reach a score of 90 to 95, you want to seriously increase your business credit score, you need to dispute any errors and inquiries. It's possible to work with credit card companies and credit reporting agencies to get negative feedback removed from your credit file. It's also important to make sure that what's been reported on your company is accurate and up to date. Hard inquiries and unpaid accounts negatively affect your report. So if you see something on your report that shouldn't be there, call to dispute it. Yeah, this is a critical way to improve your business credit score. You also want to do pay for delete with collections. What is that? So if any of your debts went to collection, you want to pay attention to when it comes time to make good on your offer. Make sure that the agency will delete the negative account from your credit report. You have to explicitly ask for this. Otherwise, paying off this debt will not help your credit score because it will still show a history of negative accounts. So you need to have the negative account history removed entirely for it to affect your score. If they will not pay for delete, there's really no need to pay the collection agency if your goal is to improve your score, because it will affect the score regardless of whether or not it's paid. And so after doing all this stuff, what else can you do to build and improve your business credit score? And here now, I'm just going to the basics here. I'm going to very important things you have to keep in mind. You need to actually separate business and personal finances. This is important. Not only is separating your business and personal finances important for building business credit, it's also generally a great practice for running your business. So if you want to separate your finances, you want to open a separate business bank account, get a separate business credit card, and only use this for business purposes. Additionally, you want to make sure that your business is registered properly and that you apply for an EIN and use that number for any bank or credit reports you apply for. EIN stands for Employer Identification Number. So after separating business and personal finances, you also want to ask suppliers to report your payment history. I've already said that. You want to use a business credit card for day-to-day expenses. So in addition to large-scale business expenses, the day-to-day operations of your company undoubtedly involve smaller, one-off and recurring costs. So paying for those smaller expenses with a business credit card lets you manage your finances while also building your business credit. You also want to set up an accounts payable system to avoid late payments. Very important. I think I've said this over and over in today's conversation. You have to find a way to avoid late payments, because this is the single most important action you can take to maintain a strong business credit score. You also want to sign up for business credit monitoring services. I've given you a few a while ago, and whether it is NAV or DNB or Experian or Equifax, why not, right? Because this is an investment. It is an investment. So they will basically let you know if something is wrong with your report. You can fix it right then and there. You don't have to wait 10 years or 10 months or 10 weeks to kind of fix it. And the cool thing here is that certain services will actually send you business alerts relating to a multitude of credit red flags. So this lets you access your credit file at your discretion, which is a helpful advantage to have as you prepare your future business loan application. Also, try to obtain a DUNS number for your business, your data universal number system. This is important. Allow time to build your credit, your business credit, right? You just want to be patient here. Don't forget about your personal credit. You want to maintain a great personal credit, because if things are bad on the personal side, they will affect the business side in terms of your credit score. And you also want to mix your credit and maintain a decent credit utilization ratio. So, folks, the bottom line in today's conversation is that if you want to seriously increase your business credit score, if you want to reach a score of 90 to 95, you have to understand it takes time. And you have to understand that at the end of the day, managing your business finances, including understanding and building your business credit score, can be one of the most involved and important parts of running a business. And since your business credit score is an incredibly influential factor in your ability to get a lease, insurance, small business loan, small business credit card, I mean, you bet it's worth investing time and conscious effort to establish your business credit. And in today's conversation, I spoke about what is a business credit score, how is your business credit score calculated, what factors affect your business credit score, why is your business credit score so important, how can you check your business credit score, how can you increase your business credit score, right? And so to increase your business credit score, if you want to really do it seriously, you want to check your credit report, you want to pay your bills on time, you want to decrease your CUR, your credit utilization ratio, you want to establish credit accounts with suppliers, you want to add positive payment experiences to your credit history, you want to dispute any errors and inquiries, and you want to pay for the lead with collections. And you also want to separate business and personal finances, right? You want to ask suppliers to report your payment history. You want to use the business credit card for day-to-day expenses. You want to set up an accounts payable system to avoid late payments. You want to actually sign up for business credit monitoring services. You want to obtain a DUNS number. You just want to be patient, right? You also want to take care of your personal credit history. Very important. Okay, folks. This is it for today's conversation. I really want to thank you. I will see you next time, but until then, remember, stay marvelous.